Can you give me a pair of the Chicago ones? Show night tonight.
Facing one of the heavyweights tonight.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony. There should be plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see. Skilled bigs dueling down low, kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
It's been a while since MP has been challenged to tally more assists than his opponents. How would you rate his progress so far?
Well, maybe I'm the one to break the news here, but the results are in, and they're impressive. The MP has been driven to make plays, and the team has really prospered. His abilities to create those opportunities are making a huge impact on the defense.
So a look at the starters for the Wizards. Sarr out there with George. Then there's Walker Kessler. Then it's Miller, and it's Izzo in at the 1.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
He's perfect from the line this time. We know, Doris, at one point the Wizards had one of the most unique pairings in NBA history.
Think back to 1987, 1988, the year you're talking about, when the 5'3" Muggsy Bogues was a teammate of Manute Bol, who stood 7'7" tall. At the time, they were the tallest and shortest players in NBA history, with 28 inches between them. Incredible.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. To the inside, and Sarr throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
That's the confidence of Towns. This guy, regardless of situation, believes that shot is going in.
There's the steal. And it's Thunder missing.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
No good that time.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Towns wide open. Misses the three.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
Pass to Blunt. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Here's Izzo. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this season.
It's blocked. Miller, right side. Pass to Sarr. And Sarr throws it down.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Dillingham. The kick out to Towns. Good on the triple. Towns has got 6 points.
The defense must chase Karl Anthony Towns off that three-point line. This guy is such a great jump shooter.
Well, we still have about half a season left, but here's where the power rankings stand as of today. You look at the Wizards. They're locked in again at that 3rd spot. Not a bad place to be.
Well, I think for the Grizzlies, they believed they were the best team entering the year. Others believed it too, and we've seen nothing to dissuade that assumption.
It's rebounded by Towns.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Some power coming from the PG.
That's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Memphis leading by 3. Pass to Dillingham. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter, and it's Memphis with another. So for the Wizards, their last game, a loss to Toronto. Miller outside. Kessler setting the pick for Miller. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Grizzlies have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Tied at the 50% mark.
It's almost hard to believe that somebody can throw it down like that.
It's a small club, right, Greg? I mean, it's a pretty small club, that's
Very
for sure.
exclusive.
He can really rise up.
He's a force. I mean, it gets a lot easier when you face little to no resistance.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Thunder passes to Blunt, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look.
Pass to Sarr. Now Miller. Sarr with it. He's got 10. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Well, I'm telling you, this guy is doing everything he can to get them where they want to be. He's been on a mission in this period. Well, being aggressive and assertive, the big man snatching the rebound.
Washington has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. BB, one thing about Kessler, he will challenge anybody at the rim. Wow.
There's no question, Kevin. Walker Kessler is one of those guys who's not afraid to get dunked on. He is a rim protector of the highest order. He's going to win some, he's going to lose some, but he's always going to try to do his job.
Second chance shot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Wizards shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And Greg, when you're facing the front of a back-to-back, how much does that affect you as a player?
Before and after the game, for sure, it's on your mind. But once the whistle blows, you have to live in the moment. You can bet the coaches are very aware of it.
And it's Towns missing.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Baldwin's checked in. Here's Thunder. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for 2.
That free throw good from Thunder. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Wizards have gone 7 of 13, just over 50% from the floor. Some good looks. Pass to Carrington. The Wizards with another miss.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Here's Thunder. He's covered by Kessler. And it's Thunder missing. Here's Izzo. Miller with a wide open look. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. It's rebounded by Memphis. This their first look at this year's Washington squad.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
You wonder if they're looking to take control of this one early. And when you have more talent, you want to keep the other guys from gaining any confidence.
Takes a 3. Rebound by Thunder. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Here's Blunt. And he banks in the layup. Blunt's got 9 points.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Here's Song. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
And that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Bosh is checked in for the Wizards. Booker comes in for Miller. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, guys, Thunder in the last outing against the Thunder was outstanding. He had 60 points, and to no one's surprise, he was dialed in for the deep. Incredible effort on his part. We'll see if tonight means more of the same. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Yeah, it was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Booker with no one around. His 3-pointers off the mark. Memphis leading by 7. Pass to Baldwin. Memphis moving that ball around. Here's Thunder.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Let's take this chance to bring you now the hottest shooters from downtown this month. Look at Thunder. He's absolutely deadly from outside.
Sometimes a three-point shooter gets into that rhythm and just keeps carrying it over. That's been the case for him the entire month.
Memphis has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Bufkin with the bucket.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Bosh. Back to Booker. Basket is good. The assist from Bosh.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. Grizzlies have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
And Memphis making a change here. Green's checked in. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Well, a bit reckless right there. That's his second foul, and he can't afford to pick up a third.
The Wizards have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7. That one misses. And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Booker looking around. Pass to Song. And the 3 off target. Here's Koloko. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies in control with the... And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And taking a look at the Grizzlies' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
So this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting the second. Bosh is out there with Song. Then it's George, and it's Booker in at the point guard. Here's Thunder. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And it's Carrington missing. In the corner, Dillingham with it. Hits the 3-point bomb. Dillingham's got the lead up to 12 now for the Grizzlies.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room.
Doris, what about that dunk?
That was special. My goodness.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Pass to Song. Edey with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
I'll tell you what, it's hard to stop Karl Anthony Towns when he's looking to score. He's got every trick at his... Arsenal.
Now here's Bosh. To the wing on the left. Outside, George. Clock at 6. Fires from the wing. It's rebounded by Memphis. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to taking shots that made sense.
Well, I'm sure they're still enjoying that one. You love going into a tough building, tough place to play, and shooting the lights out. Nothing like silencing the crowd. He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Got a hand on it. Now, Sarr. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Toronto.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Beyond the arc, and Blunt gets it to go. Blunt's got 12 in the game.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Here's Carrington. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Toronto.
And also 3 steals, so he showed some grit and determination on the defensive side. Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander. Now here's Booker. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Inside. Here's Edey, and it's sent back by Bosch. Booker outside. Pass to Bosch. Nice ball movement by Washington. Sarr sets the screen for Booker. Off target with his 3. Memphis with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Thunder, and it's sent back by Bosch. Outside, George. Sarr with it. Sarr sets the screen for Booker. Buries it from 3-point range. 8 points for him.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Oh!
How good was Zach? Felt the taller defender on him, gave a little extra burst, and that's all it took.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Baldwin is checked in for the Grizzlies. Williams comes in for Thunder. Got a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Walker Kessler. So it's Memphis with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule. Glancing at the upcoming schedule when you guys played against one another, did you always have your games circled on the calendar?
I mean, not really. I just assumed they would be an easy win for us, aren't you?
Kenny, now you tripping. You know, I always give your teams the business. I know, except in the finals when you swept us.
I should have known not to ask that question. And let's move on now to those first 2 quarters. Talk about a tough start for the Washington Wizards.
Well, their problems start on the backboard, and it's not just a few unlucky bounces. It's an activity, Shaq.
Which is something you can fix if you want to, but I'm not seeing a lot of want to from them.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. It's been a clinic out there by Thunder.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
Thunder is out there with Dillingham. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Edey. And it's Blunt in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And it's Towns missing. Wizards trail by 7. Saw the pass to Kessler. It's Miller on the wing. Again, the Wizards score.
Just doing what he can. He's competing and he's converting.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
Blunt can't get it to go. Washington shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Bucket is good. 25 points for Alex Saw.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early.
Pass to Dillingham. Towns for 3. They get it back to the wing right side. Really left alone that time. Blunt's got 16.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
Towns, no luck.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
And now the Grizzlies, fast break. Here's Thunder. Here's Dillingham. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. You know, Doris, assists aren't just a point guard stat any longer, are they? A lot of big men in the league can distribute very well.
Yeah, Kev, it's really striking to me how multi-dimensional every single position in the NBA has become. As you said, bigs can pass, point guards can attack the cup and score. The game is becoming more and more skilled.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And Miller with the block. Here's Carrington. Nailed from three-point land. Carrington's got his second bucket of the game to go. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Sarr with it. 25 points in the game.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game. And now let's highlight the highest scoring teams in the NBA. Number 1, the Grizzlies.
I mean, it's an exciting brand of basketball that they're playing. They've got such deadly weapons. Teams have had a heck of a time trying to slow them down.
Got that one up quick. Dillingham's got 5 points in the quarter.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Sarr's shot is off.
Well, 2 long-range bombs in the first, but that's stalled out right now.
Pass to Thunder. Knocks it loose. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And a wide open look for Saw. That's good, and it's Miller with the assist. Miller's got 5 assists in the game. Here's Thunder. Here's Edey. Now Dillingham. He's got 15. And Memphis with another turnover here.
And a chance to check out the numbers for Miller. Averaging about 19 points, 4 assists, and 5 rebounds. Even if you key in on him all game, he still finds a way to get his numbers.
Right, the skill, the awareness, the physical ability, it's all there. And that's what makes this guy so hard to check.
And it's Carrington missing.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Pass to Thunder. Some nice passing there by Memphis. And it's blocked. Here's Carrington. He's got 6. Kessler with it. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Carrington missing. Here's Thunder. Drops in the layup for 2. Thunder's got 30 points.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Pass to Song. And here's Miller. Here's Izzo. And a miss there on the triple.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Here's Edey. He's covered by Kessler. Out left to the wing. Blunt passes to Thunder. For the 3. Blunt can't get it to go. Wizards trail by 7. Out to the right wing. Here's Izzo. The shot, no good. Towns with the defensive effort. Oh, and he pops it off the glass. Wow. Miller with the ball. Now guarded by Thunder. Towns with the steal. Now Dillingham. He's got 15. Here's Thunder. Kessler with the rebound. Kessler's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far. Wizards trail by 5. So with George on the bench, this is the group Mike Brown has right now. Sarr out there with Bosch. And it's Carrington in at the 3. Here's Sarr. It's rebounded by Blunt. The Grizzlies shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Towns, no luck.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really hard.
Booker the pass to Izzo. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
And the foul called on Thunder. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And here's Booker. Pass to Carrington. Now here's Bosch. Grizzlies with the rebound. Edey's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Booker outside. Here's Izzo. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The 3-pointers just continue to flow.
Left side, Towns. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. And the Grizzlies lead by 5.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store. Outside
Bosch to the left wing. Here's the screen. Here's Carrington. Right through the cylinder that time, all net.
I'll tell you, you have got to have a short memory. You put a poor first half behind you, and you get to work here in the second.
Wizards foul. Personal foul. First team. At the line.
Free throw good from Thunder.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Brandon Miller, he's checked in for the Wizards. And so Booker will bring it up for Washington. It's a 5-point game. Next up in the docket, the Bucks following this one. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
Outstanding anticipation from Cat right there. He sends that thing back to another zip code.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Pass to Thunder. And it's sent back by Bosch. And so the ball out of bounds. Bosch touched it last. Walker Kessler, he's checked in for Bosch. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Edey. Banked in off the glass. Edey's got his first basket.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Pass to Sarr. Wide open. The Wizards with another miss.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
It's blocked, and that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Here's Thunder. Three-pointer.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Drills it from outside.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man. Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And the Wizards making a change here. George is checked in. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, thanks, guys. Was able to hear Mike Brown during the break. Now, he told his guys they can do this. In the huddle, he said, we've been here before and come back. So we know we can do this. We just have to believe. Inspiring words. We'll see if they live up to them. Guys?
Thanks so much, David.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
With three, Booker. It's rebounded by Memphis. Towns has got 13 rebounds in the game. Exceeding. Here's Dillingham. And Sarr pulls it down. Wizards trail by 8. To the middle. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
He got a little ahead of himself there trying to pull the team even.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
Here's Thunder. They set the pick. Fires from deep. Rebound by the Wizards. Kessler's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And Kessler throws it down.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Here's Thunder. Good on the three-point shot. Thunder's got 15 points in just the second half.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
George looking around. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Dillingham with it. George picks him up. Towns. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And Towns is so difficult to guard, and it doesn't matter if he's inside or outside. He's tough.
We've heard some players, Doris, propose that refs should be fined for missed calls, especially with the game on the line. What do you think?
Kevin, I couldn't disagree more. First and foremost, the level of accountability for NBA officials is unprecedented. And keep in mind, there is discipline for high-profile mistakes and mistakes of all kinds. Every single game, every single call is evaluated, and you see their progression in terms of, yes, they'll officiate in the playoffs, or no, they won't. We are right where we need to be. You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
George passes to Sarr. Jacks up a 3. Edey with the rebound. Memphis leading by 8. Here's Blunt. It's good from long range. Blunt's got 19 points.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Pass to Sarr. Miller outside. A three-pointer is right on target.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Towns for 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Pass to Sarr. Miller outside. Outside, George, 6 to shoot. Kessler passes to George. Off target from three-point range. Swiped it away. To the inside. And Sarr throws it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Here's Sarr. Miller outside. No good. Shot missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Thunder. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Play big at the rim, okay.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Zach Edey. That's foul number 2 for him. There's 1:59 left to play here in the 4th. Here's Miller. And good. That's a friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Miller's got 7 now in this quarter. Here's Thunder. Towns for 3. It's hauled in by George. Pass to Miller. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. So the first one drops, and that brings them within 8. Both free throws good for Miller. Here's Thunder. Now Dillingham. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Brandon Miller.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
First free throw is good, and that stretches their lead to 8. So he gets them both, and it's a 9-point ball game here. And so it's Washington with it. 1:27 left in the 4th. Kessler setting the pick for Miller. Down low. Now here's Towns. Here's Thunder. And he slams it down right on top of Brandon Miller.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Steps back and shoots. Miller, no luck. And the Grizzlies leading by 11.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out
in what should be a nice win here for the Grizzlies.
What an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Definitely had a huge edge, and this is their DNA. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are the kinds of games they can have.
And so when you look at the season record, this one will tally up win number 43 on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Thunder.
I think his steals tell the story. This guy was a disruptive force, and I don't think you can underestimate how important it is for a team to have someone in that role.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
No good there. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. Even early on in the
Great win tonight, MP.